Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will go through my sales from the past month on all the different realms I'm playing on, and each time I will explain what I've been able to sell or not, and try to basically just provide you with some information on what is currently selling and how you can make some gold currently in patch 10.0.7. So let's start with this first realm. This is the realm where I'm selling a lot of transmog and cosmetic items. So as you can see, I have 100 items for 6 million gold. So here I'm going to have a lot of the new items from patch 10.0.7, the items that you can craft from all the different plants and recipes that drop from Zul'Gurub. So as you can see, I made a lot of gold with the Venom River. This is by far the best weapon, or at least it was by far the best weapon. And then also with the square holders, this is one of the new cosmetic that you can use. But then next to that, I'm really selling all different type of items. So for instance, here, as you can see, I have some pretty good items. One formal dengue for 950k gold. I have some of these Tibu's blade sword for 185. And then I feel like I have overs for 142k gold each time. Then I have quite a lot of these different lovely dresses. And as you can see, I'm buying a lot of them as well. But here, for instance, I sold one of them for 117,000 gold, when you can see I'm buying them for 54,000 gold on average. So these are always really good as well. And then also some of these dinner suits, same cosmetic items. Next to that, I have some few interesting items. So one diadem of the Highborn. This one is from the Tomb of Segaris raid in Mythic difficulty, which is really, really good. Some of the Tuxedo pants, I talked about it in a recent video. These are extremely well as well. Again, some white cosmetic items that you can sell on the auction house. Then here I have one of the various guillotine that you can get in Zereth Mortis. This is also a really, really good item. I have some plans for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer. And then just like a few other random items that are pretty interesting. Here I have one of the BOE from the Vault of the Incarnates raid. But overall, you can really make a lot of gold just by selling all these different type of items. And as you can see, I'm really able to make quite a lot of gold with all these transmog and cosmetic items. So let me take all of that and then let's see how much in total I have in profit, because as you can imagine, of course, it costs quite a lot of gold to craft all these different items and to then sell all of these. So as you can see, in total, I made 2,481,000 gold of profit because I spent 4,473,000 gold. The main reasons why I had to spend so much is because, as you will see, I crafted a lot of these different items and then I sent them on many different realms. So basically, from these 4 millions, I've been able to make a lot of gold, but on this realm only, I have 2,481,000 gold in profit for the past month, which is still really good. Then on this other realm, on this first character, as you can see, I have 45 items for 1,200,000 gold. So here again, I've been selling a lot of all these new items from patch 10.0.7. As you can see, 1.1 million is only from all these different Venom River. And then I just have like a few more things, but mostly it's just all these different Venom Rivers. So let me take all of that. Then on my second character on the same realm, I have another 100 auctions for 1.5 million this time. So on this character, I'm mainly selling all the different BOE plants and recipes from Dragonflight and also like other type of items. So here some interesting items would be, for instance, the plans for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer, as always, really, really good item to have up on the auction house. Then I have like a few BOEs from the Vault of the Incarnates raid. Then some other interesting, like for instance, techniques from Inscription. I'm usually buying all of these for 50 gold each. So as you can see, sometimes I can really make a lot of profit. Same here, all these different old smoky. So most of the time, as you can see, I bought them for on average 8,000 gold. Sold them for 27,000 gold. Here I have one where unfortunately I'm not going to make a lot of profit, but most of the time I'm making quite a lot of profit. Same with all the different illusions. So all the different formula illusions are really good. And as you can see, I've been selling a few for quite a lot of gold. And then after that, I just had like a bunch of all these different, again, plans, recipes. I have like a few of these lovely dresses, but overall that's all the different type of items I've been able to sell on this item. So let me gather all of that. And so in total on this realm, as you can see, I spent 593,000 gold and I made 2,199,000 gold in profits, which is really good as well. Then on this other realm, as you can see, I sold 55 items worth 3.2 million gold. So again, here I'm gonna have a lot of all these different weapons from patch 10.0.7. As you can see, I sold for 2 million worth of Venom River only. And I have like a few more interesting items. I have a few of these lovely dresses that are always really, really good. And again, I buy most of them for maybe like 30k on average. So you can make a lot of profits by flipping all these different lovely dresses. Same here. I have like a few interesting sales in terms of cosmetics. I have, for instance, like two of these High Society top hats, one for 150k gold and another one actually. So definitely good sales with these top hats as well. And then I just see a few other items from patch 10.0.7 and then like a few of these different plans and recipes. For instance, this one, the plans for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer, 190,000 gold, and then just a few more things. So definitely some good sales overall. And also, yes, I forgot to mention all these different square holders that are also from patch 10.0.7. You can get the recipe in order to craft this with jewel crafting in Zul'Farrak. So let me take all of that and let's see how much profit I made. And so in total, as you can see, I am at 3.2 millions in profit, which is really, really nice. Now on this next realm, this is Kazakh, one of the most populated realms on the European region. As you can see, I sold 100 auctions for 1.3 million. So here I'm mostly flipping all the different plans, recipes from Dragonflight. So as you can see, I have like some interesting ones. For instance, I have a few of the Black Dragon Touch Hammer plants. I also have like some of these Warblades of the Akari Reborn. So as you can see, I bought some of them for 60k gold. And for instance, here I sold one of them for 370,000 gold. So as you can see, you can really make a lot of gold just by flipping some of these items. And then I have like a few others, especially a lot from cooking and also from inscription. And all of them, in most cases, I'm making like a few thousands in profit, sometimes even more than that, like 10 or 20,000 gold of profit. But overall, I would say it's pretty good. So let me take all of that. Now, when it comes to the profit, so as you can see, I spent 377,000 gold. So in total, I made 939,000 gold in profit, which is still really nice just by flipping some of these plants and recipes. Then on this next realm, as you can see, I have a few sales as well, worth 628,000 gold. So again, I have some of these Venom Rivers. Then I have some other items from patch 10.0.7. I have one of the Fiery Vengeance, another weapon you can craft for 138,000 gold. And I have like one of these square holders for 66,000 gold. I have another of the Black Tuxedo Pants, again for 80,000 gold, still really good. And then, like, I just have a few more of these High Society top hats. And then just like a few of all these different plants and recipes. So overall, pretty good. Let me take all of that and let's see how much I was able to make in terms of profit. So as you can see, when it comes to profit, it's 639,000 gold, which again is really nice for just transferring a few items and reposting maybe once every 2 days on this realm. After that, on this other realm, I have 49 auctions for 576,000 gold. So here again, you will find a lot of all these different plants and recipes that I'm flipping on this realm. Some of the really interesting ones include all these different formula for the different illusions. These are always great to flip and sometimes you can really make a lot of profits. I also have, as you can see, some pretty nice sales when it comes to all the different lovely dresses. So really, some of them can really sell for a lot of gold. And then I have a few more items that might be interesting. So as you can see here, one of the plans for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer for 100k gold. Always something that is nice and that sells pretty well. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me take all of that. And again, as you can see after that, I just have like a lot of all these different recipes and plans from all the different professions that again can sell for quite a lot of gold. And in total, with all of that, I was able to make 500k gold in profit in the past month. Next, on this realm, I have 55 items for 664,000 gold. So here again, a lot of the plans and recipes. So some interesting items are going to include a lot of these formula illusions. As I always mention, these are really, really great. Then, as you can see, I have some few interesting items. Again, the plans for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer, 190,000 gold. This one here, Inferious Alloy, bought for it just for a few thousand, sold it for 35,000 gold. Then here I have a few of the Illusion Primal Mastery that I crafted a long time ago, and I'm still selling them for quite a lot of gold. And then just a few more of all these really nice items. For instance, this one right here, the pattern for the Inferious Legwards of Possibility, sold 95,000 gold. And if I go here, you will be able to see that it's actually extremely cheap to actually buy this type of items. So for instance, I bought all of them for 1,600,000 gold. So it means that I made more than 94,000 gold of profit just by buying and reselling this item. So it really goes to show it's very easy to make a lot of gold by just flipping all these items that are very cheap. And again, like that, you will then be able to make millions and millions of gold. So let me take all of that and let's see how much profit I made. So in total, in terms of profit, I'm at 349,000 gold because I spent 300k gold. But again, keep in mind, as you can see, I already have a lot of things that are here. And also when it comes to my auctions, I still have 2.8 millions worth of items. So I will definitely be able to make even more with these 300k gold that I invested. Then we have Terran Mill. This is another of the most populated realms on the European region. So here, as you can see, again, I'm going to have a lot of the different items from patch 10.0.7. So you have, for instance, the Venom River, you have the different square holders. As you can see, people really like to destroy the different markets. And then even, for instance, some of these. Next to that, I have a few of the different lovely dresses that are always nice. And also one of these blue dinner suit. Again, I buy most of these items for, on average, like 30k gold each. So really, it's a big profit with these different type of items. And then that's pretty much it for this realm, but still a lot of very nice item. And overall, I will be able to make a lot of profit on this realm. So as you can see, in total, I was able to make 1,800,000 gold worth of profit, which is really good because again, I don't spend a lot of time. I just post once every day or once every 2 days, and then I just come back and repost after that. So definitely a good way to make a lot of gold. Then on this other realm, I have 27 items worth 700k gold. So here again, I have a few of these Venom Rivers. As you can see, the value changes quite a lot, but right now the value is pretty nice. Then I have a few plants and patterns, but nothing too interesting to mention. I have one of these black tuxedo pants, really nice, another one here. And then I have one of the dinner suits for 332,000 gold, which is extremely good. And then a few of these also cosmetic engineering goggles that you can craft. So let me take all of that, but overall, really nice sales on this realm. And in terms of profit, I was able to make 700k gold, which is really good. Then we have Blackmoor. This is one of the highest populated German realms. So here again, 47 auctions for 1.6 million gold. So again, I have a lot of these different Venom Rivers, 456,000 gold worth of Venom Rivers. Then I have like all these different square holders. And next to that, I have some pretty interesting cosmetic items. So as you can see, for instance, I was able to sell some of these tuxedo pants for 474,000 gold in total, which is extremely good. I bought some of them for only 1,000 or 2,000 gold on average. So really, this is a really good flip. Then I have like a few other interesting items. So of course, I have some of the lovely dresses, 236 and 115,000 gold. And then I have one purple dinner suit for 164,000 gold. And then just a few of these high society top hats as well. And a few more items, but nothing too interesting. So let me take all of that. And in total, I was able to make 1.7 million gold in profit on this realm, which again is really nice. On this next realm, I have 39 items worth 1.3 million gold. And on this one, it's very interesting because this is one of these realms where for some reasons, people are selling all these different lovely dresses and dinner suits for a ridiculous amount of gold. So as you can see, for instance, here I have 20 of the lovely black dresses that I bought on average for 34,000 gold. Same here with the lovely purple dress, 21,000 gold. The red one, 23,000 gold. So it goes to show really how easy it is sometimes to find some of these items for a very cheap price. And again, keep in mind that I'm selling them on many realms for 200 or 100k gold on average for each of them. So next to that, we have some very interesting items. So I have two of these ancient plants for the Warblaze of the Akari Reborn. So I bought both of them from the auction house. So as you can see, I sold one of them for 522,000 gold and one for 300,000 gold. And on average, I bought them for, I think it was like around 60 and then 100k gold. So I made a big profit on these different plants. Then I have a few more interesting plants and recipes. For instance, here, the old smoky one, probably like 100k gold of profit. Then I have all the different formula illusions. As always, these ones are extremely good. They're extremely cheap sometimes on some realms, so you can definitely find them for like a really cheap price. As you can see, I bought them for 4,000 gold, and like 2,000 gold, and then I'm selling them for a big profit as always. Then I have a few of these formula for Primal Mastery that I crafted a long time ago, and I'm still selling them right now. And then, of course, the Black Dragon Touch Hammer, and then a few other interesting plants. But let me take all of that and let's see how much profit I was able to make. So when it comes to the profit, I was able to make 936,000 gold because as you can see, I spent 585,000 gold. So as you can see, I bought two of these ancient plants, as I mentioned, for 110,000 gold actually on average. So still a big profit, as you can see. But still a really nice amount of gold. And as you can see, I have a lot of items still up on the auction house worth 6.2 millions because as you can see, I have a lot of all these different cosmetic items that again, I'm buying for a ridiculous amount of gold and then selling back for a big profit. So definitely I'll be able to make way more gold. And what I'll probably do in the future is just send some of these on overpopulated realms where I know I'll be able to sell them for more than 2,000 or 3,000 gold each. Then we are on Isonde, one of the high populated realms for the French region. So here, as you can see again, I have a few sales for all these different Venom Rivers. It's very sad because these were selling super well. As you can see, 150,000 gold, and someone just decided to completely break the market, and now they're selling for not even 3,000 gold, which is ridiculous. It's not even like 1,000 gold of profit. But again, people just think that by doing that, they will kill the competition and get a few sales, even though you would be able to probably get some pretty good sales at 150,000 gold. But again, that's just how it is. Then next to that, I have a few of these purple dinner suits and also lovely dresses. Again, really nice sales on average. And then a few more of these other weapons and square holders, but again, nothing too crazy to mention, and one of the black tuxedo pants. So let me take all of that and let's see how much I was able to make in terms of profits. And keep in mind, again, I have a lot of other items that I will be able to sell in the future. And in terms of profit, I was able to make 750,000 gold, which is really nice. Then on this other realm, Ijial, as you can see, I have only 318,000 gold worth of items. Again, it was very similar. At first, all these Venom Rivers were selling for a really good value, and then people started to really break the market and they were undercutting again and again and again. So I just decided to transfer back all the different items on another realm. But still, as you can see, I was able to make 318,000 gold, mostly with these different Venom Rivers. And in total, I was able to make 331,000 gold of profit. Then we're on one of the highest populated Spanish realms. So here I have two characters. One where I sell all these different cosmetic and transmog items, and another one for all the different plants and recipes. So on the transmog one, again, I have a few sales for the different Venom Rivers, and then for some of these square holders and everything, but nothing really too crazy. As you can see, I have one lovely dress for 113,000 gold, which is still really nice. But overall, this is not like the most crazy realm. So let me take that and then let's see how much I was able to get on the other character. And then on this second character, where again, I'm buying all these plants and recipes. As you can see, I have some nice sales. So again, some of these plants for All Smoky, and then some of the Darkwind decks as well. And one of the Formula Illusion Primal Air. As you can see, I bought it for 3,500 gold, and then I sold it a few days later for 52,000 gold, which is really nice. So let me take all of that and let's see in total how much profit I was able to make on this Spanish realm. So in total, as you can see, I have 780,000 gold, which is again, not too bad. Then on this other realm, I just have 3 items, one for 14,000 gold, another of the lovely black dress for 131,000 gold, and another of the plants black dragon touch hammer for 76,000 gold. So let me take the 3 items, and in total it's 223,000 gold. Then on another French realm, I was able to make 772,000 gold in sales. So as you can see here again, I have a lot of all these different plants and recipes. I also have like some of these illusion primal mastery. I'm still selling some of them. Still have a lot, as you can see, in my bag. And then of course some of these plants and recipes as well. Then over than that, I have a few other interesting items. So here, as you can see, I have one of these schematic for All Smoky. This one, I probably bought it, I remember, for 30,000 gold or something like that. So it's a big profit. I'm really glad with this one. Same here with the design for the Crimson Combatants Jewel Signet. So this one, if you probably can find it on any runes for a ridiculous amount of gold. Usually it's 50 gold each or something like that. So you can really make a lot of gold with this one as well. Then I have a few of these Infurious items. Again, some of them can be sold for 50 gold on many realms, so you can definitely make a big profit by flipping some of them. And overall, as you can see, I have a few other items that are really, really good. So let me take all of that and let's see how much profit I was able to make. In terms of profit, as you can see, I was able to make 489,000 gold because I spent 284,000 gold. So it's still definitely really nice, and overall I'm able to make quite a lot of profits just by flipping some of these items. Then we have my main realms where I have multiple characters, but unfortunately I haven't been posting a lot on this realm simply because it's a low pop realm and there is not a lot happening, but I still have a lot of items to sell on this realm. As you can see, for instance, from all my auctions, just on this character I have 28 millions worth of items, so definitely a lot. Here, as you can see, I didn't post a lot, but I was able to make 748,000 gold. I sold, for instance, one of these mounts, the Mecha Mogul MK2. I also sold one of the Sturfern hammer that you can craft very easily, and as you can see, you can sell it for quite a lot of gold. Same here, Plunder Blade of the Northern Kings from the Island Expeditions, a Swift Spring Strider. And then I have like a few other interesting transmog items. One of the Phantom Blade, you can craft it for maybe 3k gold. So big profit on this one. Wolfang Fist, this is one of the BOE from Shadowlands, and I bought it for, I remember, 10,000 gold at the end of the expansion. So a pretty nice profit on this one as well. So let me take all of that and let's see on the other characters what I've been able to sell. Then on my Druid, I have 544,000 gold, but again, as you can see, I haven't really been posting a lot. So here I have a few of these weapons, the Venom Rivers. I have 2 of them with one for 166,000 gold, which is really nice. And then I have like mostly a lot of all these different materials from different type of expansions. I also have some of these mounts from engineering and blacksmithing that is pretty good as well. But overall, nothing too interesting to mention. So let me just get all of that and let's move on to the next character. And then finally, on my priests, I'm not going to have a lot. As you can see, I just have 117,000 gold. So again, it's mainly going to be some of these materials. And then I have a few more items. For instance, here, like a few of these Crimson Combatants items that you can craft and then sell on the auction house. And I have one flying carpet that you can craft for literally like 60 gold that I sold for 15,000 gold, which is pretty nice. So let me take all of that and then let's see how much profit in total I was able to make, which is again not going to be a lot because I probably logged in just a few times in the month on these different characters. So as you can see, I have 1.1 million in profit, which is still pretty nice because I really didn't invest a lot of time. So still something I'll take gladly. Then on this realm, I just have a few sales, but nothing too exciting. As you can see, a few cosmetics, 2 glorious leg plates, but nothing really worth mentioning. So let me just take and let's see how much I was able to make, which is probably not going to be like a lot, just 100k gold. Then on this other realm, I only have 92,000 gold. Again, some of these cosmetic items. And then I have another character. And it's actually only 7,000 gold on this other realm where again, like I'm not really playing a lot. So as you can see, it was only 100k gold on this realm. Then on this other realm, I just have 166,000 gold. So again, some of these black tuxedo pants. I have some of the Felsteel Longblade and then an Ethereum Nexus River. So some pretty interesting items, but nothing too crazy. And in total, I was able to make again 152,000 gold. So in total, as you can see, I was able to make 19,549,000 gold in profit from all these different realms. So it's honestly pretty good, especially again, knowing that I'm not spending that much time canceling and everything. I'm really just posting once a day or once every 2 days. And then I'm just waiting for all the different items to sell. So definitely happy with this month, and I'll see what I'll be able to sell next month. Keep in mind, I have probably like around 150 millions worth of auctions on all these different realms. So definitely I can make even more if I really start investing a little more time. Anyway, I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great Sunday. Bye.